Welcome back, everybody. Today is Friday, May 9th. Thank God it is Friday. It's been quite a week so far. We got some Neo news, but first, I want to say thank you for allowing me to Neo vent yesterday. It was nice to see your comments and then also hear about the Altador Cup. I know you were excited for it, and there were events surrounding the Altador Cup that had I been a part of, I think that would have been amazing too. So it is a shame that Altador Cup is being switched out. I think at the very least they could have had the game. Screw the staff tournament and all that other stuff. You don't need Orion. All you had to do is just put the game out there and let people play it if they want. I think that would have been fairly nice. But unfortunately, they did not go that route. In a way, you could almost think that this new event that they're doing for Altador Cup has everything to do with help pushing premium, right? Because there's this premium prize that comes along. And why I'm talking about this is because it's a segue into purchasing premium. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, on the screen, there will be a new premium perk starting on May 15th. Premium members will find an exclusive mystery capsule in their inventory, similar to monthly premium collectible. These capsules will contain exciting new wearables that fit a theme, set the switch out every few months to keep things fun and fresh because my pets are not fun and fresh, they are plain. Yeah, yeah. So this perk definitely helps me out just because I don't do that kind of stuff. If you haven't already, be sure to sign up for premium today so you don't miss out on this exciting new perk. There you are. Another one. I know other people were talking about this moderation stuff and hiring more people. That would just be better than having Neopians police each other. I think it's all hand in hand, right? Like one giant community helping to combat cheating and all that good stuff. I know people keep talking about bots. Yeah, it's on the list. It's on that bottom of that list. Hopefully, they could get to figuring that out, but at the very least, then you all could report them. That would be nice. And I know that people keep making this joke about, yeah, I'm gonna report everybody, but feel free to do that and put in false reports and get your own account banned. That's just interesting. I know people are just trying to joke about it, but at the same time, it's already listed there. I wouldn't want to get my main account banned again for something like that. No, that sounds really stupid. But outside of that, there's not really much else going on here on Neopets. There is mystery picture if you're good at that. I have no idea what that picture is. None. None. No. I almost think I know what it is. Honestly, I've seen it. It looks like an item, a Yusuke, something, but I can't imagine. You know what would be funny? One day, if they do a mystery picture, I don't know if they've ever done this, where a mystery picture is literally the prize right above it. I think that would just be hilarious. If that actually was the case. That would just be awesome. That's something I would do because my mind would just think it's funny that the puzzle here, the mystery picture, is the same thing up above. And if anybody would actually notice that. All right, let's see this. Ye old pets. Never would have guessed that. All right, Neopian auction house. Nope. Royal Potionery. No. Exquisite Ember. Are these like all shops or like no, they're not shops. Lamp wicks, lights fantastic. Desert Arms. What is happening here? Kiko Carpentry. Ice Crystal Shop. What is this, a shop? Is this I just said it. I just don't know. Haunted Weaponry? Yo, that's gotta be it. Look, is this the most uncreative? Wait, which shops did they do? At this point, Rue, Merry-Go-Round, Grave Danger, Smoothie Store, Berry Pets, Tic Tac. No, Spooky Foods. Uh, Wait, I just saw that. Carla's Shop of Mystery. There is a crazy amount of shops in a row. I mean, if I had to guess, and I just didn't have enough time to look, I would just go and look at all the different shops. Maybe I'll do that at the end of that. At the end of this, I don't know. I was like, is it this? No, no. Wait, am I even allowed to be doing this? I don't think I could just tell people questions or answers. Like I don't have the answer, and if I stumble upon it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to actually do that. So I guess I will not do that. But if I would say right away that they use it an inordinate amount of shops lately. It's actually a lot. Wait, so that wouldn't that be crazy if they reused one? Pet. I feel like back in the day it was a lot harder. Key Quest. Ah, Key Quest. You had to do that to me. You had to put Key Quest there. Crazy. That is crazy. Look at this pastel swirl Eastern egg, 200 some thousand. Yeah. Yeah. What else did I get? I got Neo points, Oatstone, Neo points, nachos and cream. No, nachos and cheese ice cream. There we go. Nachos and cheese ice cream. I can't imagine what that would taste like. That well, actually, now that I look at it, hold on. It is nachos and well, it's just nacho. Well, Do you normally describe nachos as nachos and cheese, or would you just call it nachos? Because I thought cheese would be like a given on that. So it'd just be nachos ice cream is what it should say. I think. Unless nacho they mean nachos as the chip itself, like Doritos nachos. Maybe that's what they mean. Even when frozen, the melted cheese is still gooey. Oh, it's like those shells. Does anybody out there love those shells? You know, like them chocolate shells. I I didn't know that even existed until I had a company potluck and someone had that. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, oh, this is the most amazing thing ever. It's just to have that shell on top. All right, Fairy Employment Agency. Have no idea what time it restocks. Not one clue. I was playing Overwatch right before I got into this. I was like, I need to what Neo de-stress. I'm gonna do the whole general discussion thing. I'm gonna add Neo in front of everything. Yeah, I did Neo de-stress. It's just honestly, it's been a long week. Work has been very painful. Neopets is a little painful, but hey, man, you gotta just let it all go. Just let it all go. That's what I'm learning. Just let it go. Yeah, yeah. I need to do a yoga session. And I need to just take my mind away from all this. Man, and yoga, I've talked about it before. Yoga is so nice. Oh, super bonus. 2 points. That's right. 2 points. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my Neopet is a relic, so you would think there'd be like additional armor defense because of being a relic. Doesn't hurt as much. Taking a shot. All right, let's see. Endurance. What do I get today? Come on. It is Neo laggy still. All right, I'm gonna drop that one. That's not a good one. All right, King Altador. Hey, buddy. How do you feel? It'd be nice to do an interview with King Altador right now. How do you feel about the cancellation of your own Altador Cup, man? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Oh, this doesn't work because the zoom in made him off center. Here he is. He's pretty stone faced about it. I think he's actually really upset about it. That's what he thinks. King Altador, come on, man. Next year you will have your day. I still love that Altador storyline, that event with the stars and all that. That was a fun time. And those kind of events, so much fun. I do like how I will say that they left it up that you can do it. I don't know if any. I wonder if anybody actually does that event like new. Like if I sat my wife down here or my niece down here and be like, "Hey, there's this event on Neopets. It's up right now. Can you do it?" I would love to see them actually go through it. That would be so much fun introducing somebody to that event and just letting them see if they can figure this out. That would be so cool. Yeah, it was just nice when people figured something out and they're like, "Oh my God," and then everybody rushes to go do it and try to figure it out. That whole constellation mapping thing, woo, I remember that. That was some crazy times. I know that sounds to say crazy times, but I remember the feeling back then when you're going through an event, you're just trying to solve things. Yeah, it's just so much fun to actually go through that. So something like that where it's like a real puzzle, that kind of event would be great to have. And everybody has their own strengths. Like sometimes you can't figure out puzzles. Like I can't figure out a mystery picture to save my life. Buzz 190. Come on, man. You got it in you. I know you can press back up to 500. Yeah, just bail me out here, buddy. Bail me out. I don't think it's going back up. All right, let's see. I didn't see a 16. Am I blind? I didn't see a 15. I didn't see a 16. I see 17. 17. So smug. I'll do smug. Smug's pretty good. 36,000. That's all I got. That's all I need. What is my lowest anyways? Outside of Buzz. 39. 37. Yeah, I'm in the almost all in the 40s now. That's crazy. The only thing I'm missing is Virtue Pets. Dang, Virtue Pets. How are you at 1200? What about my Buzz? Huh? What about my Buzz? I need that thing up. All right, collect winnings. 28 to 10. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're the best, buddy. You're the best. Maybe he's not like going insane with numbers. I know other people use Enshang or whoever else and get a ton, but hey, I'm cool with this. No bets. Oh shoot, no bets today. I I will file a complaint because just because you're not betting, that doesn't mean you get to put no daily doggo pick, right? Like if anything, you should be putting up like 2 dog pictures up here, sir. Yeah, I think that's a little bit lazy on your side. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know. Doing this, you don't have to do this every day at all. You don't have to write these words. You don't have to put this picture. But still, yeah, you have less to do today. You would think you just put that up. All right, let's see. Battle Muffin. I missed half price day. I know it's May 9th, and I was totally way past half price day. I always love when I come in here and I see like stuff half price. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's May 3rd. Even though I say the date at the beginning of these videos. Where is my okay, what am I supposed to buy 3? Getting greedy. Alright, let's see. I was trying to diversify my buying here, but everything's kinda expensive. So I'm just gonna buy another muffin. I would love after quests, logs, dailies, and all that eventually ends. I don't think they'll ever end it, but in my mind, if it ever ends, I would just love to go into my box and see how many muffins and snowballs and whatever else I buy to fulfill this daily quest. How many I actually have. This is the other part where I don't understand this whole why they make you buy something from a Neopet shop every day. Because I wouldn't want people to just keep hoarding more and more items. Like, just imagine everybody gets, I know it's 1, 2, or 3. So let's say on average is 2 items. Are there ever really 2 items? I know there's 1, there's 3. I feel like I don't see 2s, but let's just say on average, you're getting 2 items per day. That is 2 more items that you are shoving into that box. And storage, I know storage isn't really that huge of a thing. Actually, we got all that lag lately because of memory on Neopets. So I don't know if you want to just keep having people just have infinite amounts of items that they pick up every day. Because right, like at the end of this, when I show my inventory every day, you see, oh gee, I forget that Faerie Employment Agency. But yeah, it's you just see all these items that you're just adding to your safety deposit box every day. And I don't know if that's the direction you want to go. So I did get a Fairy's Fortune scratch card from Fairy Fragments. That's something, yeah. Did I win? Oh, I didn't win. I was looking at the Fairy Employment Agency. I thought I won. Okay. All right. What else we got? Another Race to Riches scratch card. The jackpot's looking mighty healthier. 281,000. Feel free to use your Ice Extravaganza scratch cards right now. Just use them right now, and it makes no sense to do so. But maybe people get excited. They're like, yeah, I need to scratch this right now. I need to scratch. I got the itch. Did you ever play Scratch Cards, the bingo version? It's always funny watching people just say screw it to the bingo and they'll scratch the little corner and zap it in the machine. My sister did that actually. It was her birthday when I celebrated it over the weekend. She got a scratch card and immediately scratched the bottom and just zapped it. And I think that's where the line is drawn, where you go from just playing for fun to now just kind of just a gambler. Where you're like, I can't be bothered to scratch it to see if I won, to see if it's fun and interesting. No, I gotta go directly to the thing, to the end. Holy crap, discovered treasure chest is that low? 6,000. All right, it's time to do one of these things again. Price checkers. Yeah, discovered treasure chest. Let's see what is inside of here. Any pirate morphing potion. So all of this is the Drake egg, 128,000. I wonder what the drop rate on this is. Oh, it's a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 43 items, and then any pirate morphing potion. Oh, it's terrible. It is terrible. 68. If I just, did I say 43? 68. 1 out of 68. And how much are these? 7, 1, 3 mil? 3 mil. 1,000. 4 mil. Oh, Pirate Side Bunny. Yo. So if you don't see where I'm going with this, there, like I've always said, there is a point where opening it makes sense. I'd have to do the math on it, I have to crunch the numbers, get the actual average. I wish up here they would just average them for you. But you can actually see where this may make sense in terms of gambling to go for this 6,000, because 6,000. I mean it was 5,000. That the crazier part, it was even lower. There you go. It's full price history. Look how this thing has fallen. I remember selling these things for like at least 30,000. At least. Oh man, it was a long time ago. You should see how old I am. Holy crap. It's been like this for a while. Yeah, I remember at least 30,000. What? 2011, 2012. I'm gonna tell you about how I bought a candy for a nickel, which I did actually. That was Oh shoot, I am old. Holy crap. Dang, I'm gonna move on with my life. Here we go. We're out the void, the void within. We're back to the void, and I totally missed the Fairy Employment Agency, which updated. This is the 3 minute mark. At least 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's the safer side. Holy crap! I didn't realize that it dropped that far for so long. Dang, never mind. Ignore what I just said. Again, the YouTuber in me says you should delete that, but the lazy person in me says I leave it in. You get the unabridged version or unedited version on this channel. That one. There it is. There's that stick. Give me my cocoa pumpkin. Should I do Landerbots? It's been so long since I've done him. Let's see. What do we got, buddy? Today's the day. I'm just trying to have fun, man. Don't ruin my fun. And he's loud today. That doesn't work. That definitely doesn't work. Uh, there we go. I'm done. That obviously is not gonna work. Dude. What's happening here? Hmm. What? What? Let's just act like the last 30 seconds did not. All right, all right, all right. This time, something good's gonna happen. All right, we got accept today's code. Yesterday I had the gray fairy, and then I used my boon, and I got the gray fairy. So that's how that went. Oh shoot, it's a fire fairy. This one's always a good one to have. But as we have a boon, I must. You gray fairy once more. I know you could just get random whatever, but like I just saw you yesterday. I don't want to see you again. I don't even remember the first. What did I get? 1,200. 13. I feel lately, I don't know about you buying from Neo shops, that I keep getting that you're trying to purchase things too fast. And I say that because it is definitely slowing me down on doing things when I'm trying to buy out of people's shops. Like if I'm doing the fairy quest, I have to open 3 shops or fairy employment agency. I open 3 shops, try to buy it all. You've seen me do it multiple times. A new level, wow! And it just keeps giving me that your thing. You're just buying too fast. How many shapes are on the shishka fruit? Shishka fruit. Oh, shishka fruit. Yeah. Do you love shish kebabs? To me, they're just okay. We got 3. We got 3. I actually looked it up today. I just don't want to guess. 2, 3, 5, 8. 8 is insane for a shish kebab. Like literally just fitting all that on. Unless it's like some small like onions or flatter. Yeah, because I got it. You get a tomato, you get a piece of meat, you get an onion on there. And I just think it tastes okay. I'd rather just grill the meat myself and call it a day. But 3 is the answer. 3. 3. 3. I pressed it. All right. Well, maybe he just wants me to come back, and I'm gonna put Trudy over here on the side. Get her going. Dude, give me my shishka fruit. I actually do want to make a shish kebab now. Now it's in my head. Do you ever have that happen? You see that? And now it's like, oh, I really want it. I kind of want it now. Even though I just said I don't really care for them, it's got me. You got me. This is how influencing works. You just want it now. Okay, look, I got my treaties. There it is. Come back tomorrow. All right, there we go. Food club, close, council, chambers. All right. And think that is basically oh, I gotta do a mystery picture. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. It is not here. Not here. Actually, okay, it's not here. It's not here at all. Never mind. I don't know where it is. I'm just lying to you all, trying to sound cool and all that, but I'm not. I'm not. Darn it. Okay, wow, I did like nothing. Groom custom. To me when I pressed the wheel of misfortune 6,000, I have to. I have no choice. I when I got to that point, I thought I actually did all that stuff, and apparently I did nothing. I did nothing today. Okay, let me give you that. Let me feed somebody frozen jelly. That would be awful. That'd be terrible. And apparently I can't load anything. Did you know, just looking over here to my left, that a cocoa pumpkin is a super rare that was just given out? It's probably like worthless at this point. Let's just confirm. I did not know that was a super rare. Yep. 1,000. Yep. Yeah, that's great. That's cool. That's real cool. Okay, and I did that. That I need to custom. Yeah, I can't wait for the fun and fresh that I get to have with the mystery capsule. Let's do Landerbot since he just totally destroyed me. Gonna put that over there, and I will save the healing in case that wheel just completely annihilates me, which it probably will. I have this feeling. Oh, free employment agency. I should probably hit refresh over here. I I don't know if it refreshed. I'm completely gone out of Free employment agency. It's nice some days where I come on at night, or I've told you before around lunchtime, but sometimes at night people just don't do it. And I think it's because they've already had their task for the day, or just people don't know about Fairy Employment Agency and they just leave it there. There was just literally a gold and silver just both sitting there, and I'm like, wow, must be just tough times for me if I'm doing these jobs and nobody wants a gold. I must be definitely on the struggling end there of Neopets. All right, let's see. I got my groom. There you go, 3,000. Some nachos and cheese. Yeah, pastel swirl Eastern egg. Another one to be sacrificed in my shop. I'm not attached to that thing, so it is already gone mentally from my brain. And there's my 20 and I'm still thinking about this chili sword. I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm keeping that. I have no care for it. I don't really care. Let's see. Anybody have some I'm pretty sure I did copy this. Chili sword. Tomorrow at GameStop is gonna be a drop for prismatic evolutions. I feel like people are gonna be outside of camping GameStop tonight since tomorrow is the weekend. Just have that feeling. And I want to get some. Chili sword, chili sword. Let's see. Okay. 1.5, 1.9, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. Boy, I may hit refresh because it feels like it's going to be harder to sell. Just saying. Just saying. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh shoot, I actually got it. That's crazy. So the 2 minute mark is where the employment agency updates. There you oh I got 3 minutes. I don't have time for this. Crap. Look, it says 3 minutes. Give me my donuts. Give me my donuts. I need them now. I need them now. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful looking. Look at that picture up there. Dang, I didn't know I'd come there and just see a work of art on my screen. All right, let me just. I was like, I need to hurry up, but then I'm sitting there looking at that. Crazy. All right, let's see. I still have my undefeated streak on these jobs, and I will not give them up. I will not. All right, I just saw gold and I went for it. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. I don't know where this came from, if this person drew that or not, if they commissioned somebody, but that's cool. Look at that. Fluffer Butter says, Happy Spring. Welcome. I lowered my prices daily. Yeah, nice. I like it. See, this is like a nice little color here. Just fits a theme. I love the bunny. Let's take a look at the profile here. 12 years, 18 secret avatars. This would have definitely hurt this person if they bought Monopoly and it wouldn't have counted. No name. Uh, teeth. What? All right. That's good. Neo home. Wait a second. I have a Neo home, right? I remember people were just building. I have a Neo home, right? I'm homeless. Yo, I didn't know. I did not realize now that I was homeless all these years. I know I had it on my main account and everything. I remember people trying to build them up because I thought they were going to do something with it, but nothing really happened with that. I don't have a Neo home. That's crazy. I didn't, yo, everybody, I didn't realize that I was destitute. Let's just check this out. Does it even load anymore? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have a Neo home because I can't load it. That's what it. No trophies at all. Space Fairy chant. Wow, Lutari, yeah. I'm not judging this person. I just think it's an interesting profile. It's well, and the other thing I saw here, I don't know if you could see it. It's off to the right. Let me move my right there. Gallery, teeth, plushies, and pets. I don't know what teeth means, but we're about to find out. We're gonna journey here together. Plushies. This is nice. I like this. Nice color. A blue. I don't know why. For some reason, it kind of hurts my eyes. Not the brightness of it. It's just the blue, the dullness to it. All right. So, oh, teeth. I wonder if this person is like a dentist or a hygienist because this is interesting. I would have never guessed anybody has like a teeth gallery. And I'm not saying that's weird or anything. I just think it's neat. Kitten's breath is what it says here. Like, people can enjoy nice healthy teeth. I think it's nice. Yeah, I don't like the ones that are just too white. You know what I mean? Like it's like weirdly white. I like the natural tone to teeth. Yeah, I'm gonna move on from this. I'm just gonna to go for it. Let me see pet pets. We got some beautiful pets over here. I felt bad yesterday or the other day, I didn't really talk about that person's gallery. I just brought it up and talking about the frames and stuff. But you take a look at this. We got some plushies. We got some plushies. I think they need some more plushies. Oh, we got a carrot plushie. Plushy slice of cake. I like the laying down ones. Those are always fun. Yeah, how's it discarded? Oh, is this because they're laying down, they're discarded? That's a little sad, actually. Yeah, that's sad. My wife hates plushies with an extreme passion, and of course, I have a bunch of plushies. I really wish I knew what stamp I had in here. For some odd reason, I put one stamp into this, so there must be some meaning to it that I put one stamp, and I kind of want to find out what it is because I don't remember what my brain decided on. NeoQuest. What would I have popped in here? Noe Valley? No. I know this is probably not the most entertaining thing, but if you're wondering why I have one stamp, I could not tell you. I could not tell you why I have one stamp. It might have just been so that I could have one on the board instead of just showing a zero, but there might not have been any other meaning to that either. Let me just zoom out so I don't have to keep zooming in or scrolling. Evil coconut? Dude, I really wish it would tell me without me having to do this. This is crazy. My rock wind. How deep into this book do I have to go? But this feels like something I would do, where I would just put like one right in the middle, the Schnelly collectible charm. Yeah, but I love cats, so that might be a part of it. I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, why am I closing everything? All right, oh, that was the other one. All right, that wow. I took a massive segue from this fairy employment agency. I didn't even. I was like, why am I even doing this? All right, let me go back here. Is that basically it? I think so. I think so. I'm just trying to have a good day today. So outside of that neo venting from yesterday, so let's just go take a look at general discussion. Maybe I shouldn't even go here. TNT guys, what do I do? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. I just got a warning for talking about violence for my Neopets lore. That part I got, but they said this. If you continue to break the rules, your account will be permanently frozen. I broke one rule one time. Help me. I'm so scared. I need help. I have never been warned before on this account, and they are going to freeze me if I make another mistake, not silence freeze. Wait, this is a new account. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, see, this is part where I say like everything's like interesting to me. You have last spotted stealth newbie, 137 avatars, a bunch of pets already. Yeah, and two games played. Interesting. I can't imagine this must be I don't even want to know. I was about to say this is a side account, but I have Neopets. I am an avatar collector right now, but I strive to one day become a plushie collector, avatar collector. 37. I mean, hey, what do I got? Just out of curiosity, one more time. How many do I have? I have 185. You are definitely going to beat me at some point, unless you get your account banned. Then that's its own problem. Yeah, that goes for everyone on this website. I don't want to lose the Dark Forest or any of my pets. Does TNT just hate me because I'm a furry? Why? All right, this is going down the wrong path. I should have never clicked on that. Let's see. What's the next thing you're gonna buy? This is what I want to know. I don't know if they mean Neo in real life. That's what I was about to say. I was like Neo real. This is fun. Neo food, real awesome food. Yeah. No, I love going shopping on a Friday. It is so much fun. There is nobody around. I just totally missed the Fairy Employment Agency. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did. I have 2 minutes. All right, let's go back over here. Real food. Yeah, food. That is the one thing I tell my wife actually. I had this budget. We budget because I want to eventually retire. That's my thing. So we have a budget, and I'm like, there's one thing that and I don't stop her from buying anything. If she goes, I want to buy this, I'm okay with it. Like as long as we have money, like as long as we're not poor, like as in we can't pay our bills poor, kind of that. So the one thing I will always say yes to her is food. If you want to buy food, because that's the way you live, right? Like you just have to eat. There's I will let her just, and again, I use let loosely. She could do whatever she wants. She has money too. So uh she can buy whatever food. Like if we're at the supermarket and that thing is really expensive, I don't say a dang word because at least you're putting it in your body. That's what my mom said. Oh, for Mother's Day and birthday. So my mom's birthday lines up with Mother's Day most of the time. It's around the same area because every year Mother's Day changes. So some days, some years it lands directly on it. But my mom always said, "Stop buying me these flowers. If you're gonna buy me something, give me something that I can eat." So that's why I think I picked that up from my mom, where it's basically like it's okay to spend money on stuff, and if you're going to at least spend money, at least you can eat it and put it in you. So she just doesn't like the useless junk, right? Like when she looks at our toys or anything like that back when we were little, she's like, "That's useless junk. At least you can eat the food." So that's where I'm at. So my wife wants to get whatever food. I don't say a dang thing, even though she gets really expensive yogurts and cottage cheese and things like that. Outside of all that, yeah, is this was the did I mess it up? Did I say 3 minute mark? Hmm, interesting. I think it would have. I wonder if this doesn't come up at the 3 minute. It is the 3 minute. Oh, it's the 2 minute. Shoot. I think I missed it. I'm just having a good time today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Yeah. After yesterday, I'm trying to like clear it all out. Okay, let's see what we got. I bought a clearance laptop, and then my order got stuck and would not process. So maybe the laptop not so maybe the same laptop not as cheap. I would probably rate the people. Starlight, do you know which one? I had a squish. Wait, what? I missed one. Oh, right here. I'm mostly trying to sell things on Neo. Wait, who's Starlight? Starlight. Starlight, do you know which one? The heck? There's no one even named Starlight on here. Look, it's fake fruits, Ooch, Kale, wait, Kaleido K. I was confused because over here in this signature says K, and then I saw Kale, and I'm like, wait a second. And then at the very end, it's K. Okay. Jack Lantern. Now this is Starlight. Do you know which one? Hold on. I am now gonna just, just no, there's nothing here with Star. It must be someone's name. See, look, it says Starlight. That axolotl. I confused. I can't follow that. How am I supposed to just come into your chat and figure this out? I don't know. I don't think anybody's named Starlight unless they got banned. All right, Colt totally missing an overpriced water bottle. Moving on. Gold all the way. Love that K. I have quite a few. I'm looking for one that goes. Oh yeah, piercings. Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Oh, nice. I went crazy to treat myself for getting a 4.0 GPA in my first semester of my MBA program. What is happening? That's crazy. Bought a pair of earrings, necklace, some bags, and looking at a bracelet, using the excuse of it as broadening my investments. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff for a 4.0. along the terms of treating, I think I would go to a Korean barbecue. I think those are very nice. I also got this big insurance payout from when that might be why. From when someone hit me, and I know very well I should be investing it for compound growth, but it sort of encouraged a shopping spree. I always wondered what people did with their money when something like this happens. I personally, yeah, I would probably buy a stock or something with it, maybe buy a house depending on how big that insurance payment actually is. But we all do other things with our money. Yeah, but I mean, plus side 4.0 GPA, hey, that's something. I have transcended beyond the need for material possessions. Yeah, this person's definitely eating. Sometimes I get caught up in buying the next new thing. This person definitely needs a budget. This person definitely needs to consult somebody on making a budget. I was just trying to sound like a snobby jerk, but I am at a point where if I don't get practical value out of something, I don't buy it. Shrug. Makes a lot of sense. Why am I still reading this thing? I don't know. Maybe because I just don't want to go to work. Maybe I want to spend time with all of you. And with that, there we go. I hope you all have a lovely Friday. And if I don't get to speak to you this weekend, have a good weekend. And what I mean by that is tomorrow, what's going to happen is I'm going to be doing, I'm married, by the way. So, of course, I know I've said this a few times, but when it's Mother's Day and you have two mothers, you need to split the days up. So my mom will be tomorrow and my mother-in-law will be on Sunday. So my weekend's kind of full. We'll see if I'll be able to get on here. And then I have to fight my way through a GameStop tomorrow. So we shall see how that one goes. But like I said, if I'm here, great, you'll see the video. If not, I will see you potentially Monday. But I feel like I'll be able to get on in the morning because I have to do my daily sometime. I just have to try to wake up early, but we shall see how that goes. But thanks again for being here. Really appreciate all of you and my ramblings. See you later. Bye.